Collective, welcome back, guys. So, I am just going to come up here and do a short reading for you guys. I've been busy, so I'm doing a late night reading, okay? So, let's check the energy. I usually don't do readings this late, but let's see what the energy is like. Alright. The song I was getting, guys, is I'll get over you. I know I will. Um, 'Cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. And I tell myself I'm over you. Yeah, 'cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. You made a hole in my heart. Something like that. So, somebody's telling themselves, it's giving King of Swords energy, if I recall correctly, in that video by Go West. Something flashed, like a card flashes by, like somebody's carrying like an actual like King of Swords card. So it's giving like King of Swords vibe. So somebody's, I guess they're trying to get over you because they're the king of wishful thinking. It seems like somebody's quite logical, but something is not, the way they feel isn't logical. So they might have tried to tell themselves that they don't like you, they don't like you, they don't like you, they don't like you, but they actually like you. Now, they don't have to be an air sign. It could just be somebody just trying not to go down into their heart space, basically. Trying to avoid it, but the more they avoid it, I'm hearing would they resist persist energy. Okay? I don't know if this is somebody that's just having a crush on you, or somebody that you rejected, or they feel rejected, obviously, because they'll get over you. They're the king of wishful thinking. That's the energy. So I don't know what this was. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. What's the energy here, Spirit, when it comes to the collective energy in this situation? So you made a hole in somebody's heart, so they obviously feel some type of way. Neptune. Fantasy, inspiration, and spirituality. Neptune energy. Isn't that, isn't Neptune like, I gotta look it up. Is Neptune Aquarius energy? Hold on a second. And Sagittarius? Hang on, guys. It's Pisces. Okay. So it's giving like sensitivity, someone in their emotions, or somebody here could be a Pisces, or they could have that in their moon or rising. Okay. So the full moon that we have just experienced, and still kind of that lingering energy, could have somebody in their feelings, is what I'm getting. Okay. So somebody's analyzing their feelings, and instead of like, either somebody liked you, they felt rejected, or they just never told you how they felt. Maybe because, I don't know, they have too much pride, too much ego. It's giving that energy. Let me get one more. Because we have fantasy, inspiration, spirituality. Quincunx. Complexity, imbalance, and internal contradictions. Exactly. That's exactly what's happening with someone here. Internal contradictions. So this is a complex thing, and it could be because of imbalance. This person is not in balance with their heart and their mind. So, of course, they're going to be conflicted. You can't just think someone away. You know what I mean? Or pretend you don't have emotions or feelings. It's like, you know? I just feel like somebody's pride was hurt. is what I'm getting. I feel like somebody feels very deeply things, but they don't like to admit it. Okay? Sixth house here. Health, work, and roughness. So somebody could be focusing on health, or they should. This person could also be focusing on work. Um, a routine is what I'm getting. Just kind of trying to hone in into their life, but that nagging feeling keeps poking at their heart space when it comes to you. It's like they can't shake it. They think they can, but it's not sounding like it. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Confirmation. All right. We got the Hangman and the Ten of Pentacles here. You could be married by now or something like that, or they could be in another relationship. Somebody could be like working a lot, trying to replenish their finances, is what I heard. Okay. Six of Wands, yeah, focusing on some sort of victory. Okay, so I feel like when this person doesn't have like success in heart matters, they try to have success in other matters. Someone may have a limited mindset, like lack mindset also. They don't feel good enough, worthy enough, so they overcompensate by doing other things. That's what I'm getting here. One more shuffle. Knight of Cups. This is feel like somebody wishes they can just come and court you and be en route to this love thing, but I feel like their logic really stops them in their tracks. Could be a sense of appearance or something like that too. Maybe you guys are different or something like this. Yeah, Six of Cups. When it comes to their inner child, this person would wants to come out and play. Okay, definitely. This is somebody you met in your past. This could be a friend of yours from the past. This could be, a friend of a friend's. Just something never really took off here is what I'm seeing. They kept it to themselves, or I don't know, but I just feel like I'm getting like bitter. Somebody's bitter. Page of Wands. Yeah. One more. Two of Pentacles. I'm just laughing because this person, they have they're of two minds, okay? One is disconnected from their heart, the other one is. It's almost like they're, and maybe it's outdated thinking, maybe it's just the way their mindset was shaped through their childhood into adulthood. It, because it's giving like this person, they decided at a young age that they were going to just be a player or play the field, never get too involved. And maybe it's because of a past heartbreak that happened and they don't want to feel that ever again, okay? And it's almost like the way they feel really disrupts this side of them that they were so used to being, okay? Playing the field, breaking hearts, hit it and split it, kind of adventurous lover energy. That's what I'm getting here. And then you come along and kind of wake something up here. And it's almost like it makes this person uncomfortable. because they don't know how to react to emotions, because they've been all their life trying to disassociate themselves from them. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what else here. The High Priestess. Yeah, deep down inside, they want to court you. They want to romance you. Okay, they wish they could put their, I heard bad boy aside and be who they truly feel they are deep down inside. It's given like somebody has a big ego, like they have to keep up appearances. Okay, this may be somebody that holds grudges. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, yeah. They're mentally imprisoned, and it's something that happened in childhood here. They definitely have a limited mindset. They're very set in their ways, is what I'm getting. And they do have a fear of connecting. Okay, their inner child is locked up. So there's definitely something that this person is not healing from. 11:11 on the clock. And it's like they don't even want to look at it. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. Okay. It's like there's an opportunity that presented itself for this person to be real, to be true to themselves. And it's like they have clarity on that. But at the same time, with the Page of Wands and the Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups, it's like they cannot break free from this way of being. I feel like they don't even know where to start. Or if they even want to. It feels like deep down inside they want to, but it's almost like they're judging themselves. Like, what are people going to think if I follow my emotions? What are my friends going to say if, I tell them I'm in love or, I have feelings for this person? Like, it's so they put their whole life on hold for appearances. So they end up living a false life. So they end up sleeping around, breaking other people's hearts. This could have been like somebody that's used to being like the class clown, or their friends give them a lot of shit because they're kind of like the same way. It's giving very low vibrational energy because somebody does not understand themselves. They may fantasize about, you may be somebody that's on a spiritual journey. They may fantasize about being this person, but they're not actually taking the steps to be in their higher self, is what I'm saying. Okay, Two of Pentacles, the Death card. Yeah, something about the ball dropped. Somebody fumbled the ball, and they know it, and it's gone. It's almost like somebody also told themselves they would be a player till they die energy. Even if it kills them in the inside, emotionally. That is complexity. That's total imbalance. Absolutely. It's like they know they need to go through some sort of transformation, but I don't know. I don't know who surrounds this person. Maybe there's something about their family, their traditions, their way of thinking. I don't know. Maybe when this person removes themselves from that atmosphere and is not worried about other people judging them, maybe they'll take it upon themselves to be themselves, to be authentic to their path and what they actually want deep down inside. But that's from what I'm seeing here, that's a long road. And I'm not seeing you focused on this person. Okay. This could be somebody you met along your journey here, and you found out what you needed to find out, and that was it for you. You moved on. Okay. It might have had you stuck for a little bit in your head, like, because there's an innocence to the connection deep down inside, but on the surface there could have been a lot of ego and pride, possibly between both of you. But I feel like one of you learned to move forward, and somebody's still stuck. Maybe even still stuck trying to figure out what this connection was all about. Four of Swords. Somebody's definitely thinking. Secretly, when they lie there, whether it's during the day or at night, they secretly want to romance you. Absolutely. Ten of Swords. Definitely, this person was betrayed when they were young, and they clammed up. Okay? They clammed up after that. They never wanted to experience that again. I'm getting that maybe they felt this way once before when they were really young. I'm hearing 16, 18, maybe 16, 15, something like that. And something happened. Something happened. It was like a scar for life. Whatever that was. This may be somebody actually quite sensitive, especially if they have Pisces moon or Pisces somewhere. There's something about, or water in their chart, whatever this is, in moon. That's what I'm getting. Or rising, could be that too. Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. They know you are a wish fulfillment. To them, it's like, wow, this is an adventure I want to take, but I'm at the Page of Wands. I'm juggling. I'm thinking about my past and how that was so painful. But I wish I could romance them. Okay. Temperance. Yeah, they dropped a ball here. I feel like maybe you had some patience with this person, but, you know, you kind of was weighing the pros and cons, should I stay, should I go? For some of you, is this person even my type, or, is this an illusion? I feel like you started asking yourself questions like, eh, like, is this really for me? Ultimately, somebody decided to walk away here. So, now they could have felt betrayed, rejected, and like abandoned. But I don't think that's what you did. I feel like you saw through this person and you had to move on. Obviously, you weren't going to stick around for the circus show, right? Or for the ego trip, the downward spiral that you perhaps were watching on the sidelines, or felt intuitively from this person. We do have the High Priestess here. Some of you, it was somebody you met along your journey and you decided to move forward and heal and go on a spiritual journey here to awaken. And for some of you, this person could have betrayed you out of fear of being hurt. So it's almost like, let me hurt you before you hurt me energy. Or reject you before you reject me, for some of you. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. The Page of Disc, which is Pentacles. Yeah, this is like learning from some sort of betrayal from the past or from childhood. Strength with the Nine of Cups. Yeah. I feel like somebody did see you as wish fulfillment, but they were in their ego. They didn't have the strength to speak their truth, go after this. It just, with the Page of Wands, it's giving me like they didn't even know how. Whoever this is has a lot of self-doubt, a lot of insecurities. They may not appear that way, but they do. Justice. Wow. Death, temperance, and justice. I heard the deciding factor was that, you know, it was time to move forward. Now, with justice and betrayal being here, ouch. Okay? Somebody could have really acted out of character here. It's almost like this person would be the kind of person that would push you away. Um, and they would maybe even play nasty if they had to do so. That's how much they didn't want to be touched in their heart space. But it doesn't matter what they resist, persist energy. This person did feel something. Okay, Nine of Cups with the sword. With the Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. Uh-huh. They saw your strength. They saw you that you were attractive, magnetic. Okay. They saw you as someone charismatic, charming. They were attracted. Seven of Pentacles with the King of Cups. Wow. And all the time passes and this person still thinks about you. Wishing they would have invested here, but they're focused on their money. King of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Yep. And the World. But still fantasizing about you. So yeah, this person is like, it's all about work and money. Yeah. Meanwhile, you're on your destined path with the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel here. Yeah. The Tower. Wow, the Tower with the Two of Cups. Yee. And the Two of Wands, you guys split ways. So there was a connection here, but there wasn't a divine intervention. That's why justice is here. Wow. It's almost giving like Two of Cups is like there was mutual feelings. With the Six of Cups being here, it's giving like there was a very deep feeling here between the two of you, but I feel like you weren't awakened at that time. And obviously this person is not still awakened, but you are on your spiritual journey with the High Priestess being here. And something had to come to an end because somebody here was not going to change. Whether you guys actually dated or not, I'm feeling like this person was even, they were too proud to even go there, to be honest. This is somebody that could have threw other people in your face, acted pretty childish, you know, acted in a way that was hurtful, especially with the Ten of Swords. And with the Two of Cups, Six of Cups, there might have been a past life connection here. This could have been a karmic soulmate. You guys could have crossed paths to clear some past life karma. Okay? And break through these conscious patterns. So you were, and if that's the case, like catalytic kind of energy, then you guys triggered each other a lot. Especially somebody like this. This somebody very, very, very close-minded, very set in their ways, very logical. So there was like no opening this can. It was like they were the can and the can opener wasn't working. So on to the next can, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay. Clarify this Ace of Swords with this Page of Wands. I'll get over you. I know I will. You left a hole in my heart. I can't make it up. King of Swords. with the Tower. And the Knight of Cups. But we got that Ace of Wands. This is a charmer, a romancer, a penny dropper. That's the energy. Yeah. They want to give you something, alright. But they're giving it out to multiple people. Okay? Could have backfired here. They could have an STD even. But, you know. Yeah. 5 of Wands, yeah. 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands. We got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Yeah. You're on to, yeah, player energy. It's giving like, this person may like drama. They may like to start a lot of drama. Tell me more about this. Yeah. 9 of Wands. This is a self-sabotager and they love to play the victim. They're also a liar, a cheater, a deceiver. They know. 3 of Pentacles with the Death card. This is a contract over. Okay? Justice, contract, Death card, done. Patience and balance needed to be restored. This energy needed to be transmuted. And you did need to move forward, which you did. Yeah. Into a new beginning, the Fool. Absolutely. And you're on an abundant path here. With the Fool and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? Now, if somebody chose career over you, then you walked away. But I feel like you're on an abundant path. And you're walking away from things that don't serve you, like this Knight of Wands. And this person might have walked away from you to go play the field like they usually do, because they don't emotionally fulfill anyone. Okay? But they still watch. Yeah. They're still thinking about it. The Hangman again. But they're still at the Page of Wands. Like, I wonder what it would have been like. Yeah. No self-love, no self-worth, insecurities. No communication, lack mindset. And meanwhile, you're over here with the Queen of Swords and Temperance. Balanced. You found balance. You transmuted this energy. Exactly. You're still that Queen of Wands. Yeah. The Lovers. There was a lot of chemistry and passion there. But I feel like this person likes to run. He's a runner. He's a track star. And they like to self-sabotage, lie in deceit. They cannot sustain a connection like this. And they know. They know the truth. They know you were wish fulfillment. I'm hearing that song by Madonna. True love, you're the one I dream of. Da, 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 your name. Da, 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 da. True blue, baby, I love you. Da, 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 da. Let's see what this person has to say, and then we're going to keep it short, and that's going to be it. That was the energy, guys. Can't do nothing about that. Tell us more about this King of Swords. I'm single. Right now, I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. This could be your energy. Okay? Or this person, you know, they like to be single, play the field. What else here? But that could be your energy. You're not really looking for anybody. Says, I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you. You didn't deserve any of it. And we have my dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. And feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. Yeah, this person's never gonna get the courage to say anything. Anyways, the contract is over. Yeah, when I think about you, I cry. See, there's feelings there, but it's too proud to beg energy. This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again soon. I don't think that's the case, okay? Because I feel like you've moved on. This contract is over, and there's a lot of major arcana here, pointing to that. And then it says, "Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't." Okay. I don't know if some of you are dating someone, or they thought, or somebody said that. And still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. So music, they connect with you through music. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? And you're so special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. That's because it's the lovers. The lovers with wish fulfillment. But someone needed the strength to overcome their inner self, their hurdles, their traumas, their ego, their outdated self-limiting beliefs. And they just did not. They didn't. All right. Well, I don't want to tap in too much into this, guys. So I'm just going to get a few more messages, and that's it. Tell us more about this person, Spirit. Laughter. I'll be a shining light in your life and bring you laughter and joy. You could have brought this person, laughter, happy times, whenever, Yeah, because you are very empathic. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. I feel like that's your energy here. And definitely somebody is missing you. Collaborate. We are aligned in our purposes. Let's combine forces and help each other succeed. Okay? With journey. Somebody could have laughed at your journey and you wanting to, I don't know, it just feels like somebody could have really laughed at you at some point, also, is what I'm getting here. And your empathic nature. I don't know if this is somebody with, narcissistic tendencies. Adventure awaits. A physically or emotionally expanding experience is ahead. Let me see. Let's get one more. Yeah. And they prefer to remain focused on their own life, which is, their work or whatever, their work and their other, conquest energy with apathetic. Apathy, right? The opposite of empathy. Frustrated. I'm irritated with what I can't control and what you feel, and want you to feel as badly as I do. Yeah, exactly. So they had remember, you're in an abundant path, right? The Fool with the Ten of Pentacles. They had the chance to collaborate with you, and you guys had the chance to heal, surpass, grow, even if there was a time of separation, but they did not, right? So now they're frustrated because, exactly, because they sabotaged that that chance they had. Okay? It says, I'm deliberately working to undermine your efforts and place obstacles in your path. So they tried to sabotage you as well. Yeah. This thing constantly going off, definitely. And now they want to ask you a favor. And I feel like this person may be still looking to sabotage your efforts. It's like, I don't know, they're bitter. I'm hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor, because they're frustrated. Yeah, imposter. I'm not who you think I am. Okay? Like I said, this person is of two minds. So it's almost like they have a whole like inner conflict with internal contradictions. This could be also somebody because of their promiscuous ways that can have a lot of entity attachments here. Okay? Which is the driving force of their choices and decisions, because they're unhealed. And if this person is toxic, on top of being unhealed and having a lot of childhood traumas, there could be medical conditions as well that have to do with all of this, and being having an entity attachments that can make this person act irrational at times. This person may be very unpredictable as well. So it's almost like they're fighting inner demons, but they can't win energy. And it's because they're not doing the proper thing to heal what they need to heal and get away from, overindulging in sex or toxicity or both, is what I'm getting here. So, yeah. That's all I'm going to get there, you know. Um, they're just not empathic. It's giving the King of Swords in reverse energy. Okay. Alright, guys. So, it's almost like this person, it's not that they don't feel anything, but they may see emotions as weaknesses. And that may be what they have been taught. Maybe this person was raised with their father. I don't know if they had an absent mother, or if they did have a mother, maybe his mother did not stand up to his father, and that's what he saw growing up, so that's the way he kind of acts. So his father could be a player. It could be just a toxic environment in the home that took place. Definitely something in childhood happened here that kind of made this person clam up, is what I'm seeing. They internalize a lot. This is probably not someone that's going to get too deep unless they're trying to get something out of someone when it comes to their emotions. So it would be like a fake expression of emotions is what I'm getting with this person. And that could be how they get involved in relationships. It's relationships out of convenience is what I'm feeling like this person would typically go for, not out of emotion. Okay, well, that's what I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. I wish you guys the best. And I know that the collective here, you have moved forward, because this feels like this is a chapter closed, but this person can't stop thinking about it. I don't think they ever will. Okay? They won't admit it to you or themselves, but there they are. There they sit, thinking about it. Alright? Alright, guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace.